Hi everybody! We're back to recommend more suggestions for titles that you can get with your Carmel Clay Public Library card. I'm Catherine, and I'm joined today by Aggie, Carly, and Jason, and we're going to share some great music selections that you can find in Hoopla, a website and app that features music along with a variety of ebooks, digital audiobooks, comics and graphic novels, and more. Carly, why don't you go ahead and kick us off today?
Thanks, Catherine. So if you're like me, you are really missing seeing live music. And so my pick for Hoopla Music today is a live album. And I want to say that the live catalog on Hoopla is great overall. Check it out. Look for your favorite artist and then put in the word live and see if there's a live album on there. It's really great. But my pick is a classic live album, which is Otis Redding live at the Whiskey A Go-Go from 1966. This is 3 performances that he did at the Whiskey A Go-Go in LA in 66. It has a lot of covers on it. It's so energetic. You can put it on while you're cleaning the house. And my favorite song on there is probably, I would say, Security. But a lot of covers like Satisfaction from the Stones and A Hard Day's Night, Respect. It's a great album. The catalog for Otis Redding on Hoopla is very complete. And if all you know about Otis Redding is his classic Sitting on the Dock of the Bay, it is time for you to listen to more Otis Redding. I highly recommend Otis Redding live at the Whiskey A Go-Go on Hoopla. And Jason, what's your pick this week?
Well, I have to admit, one record that's been spinning on my digital turntable is the self-titled debut album from the Austin, Texas band, the Black Pumas, right behind me there. It was released middle of last year, and it did get a Grammy nomination in 2020 for Best New Artist. They are just a kind of a groove riding, buttery, funk and soul-filled band. They incorporate elements of psychedelia. They take cues from hip hop, R&B, jazz, and rock and roll. They're just, they create the kind of music that you really can't pigeonhole. It's truly an album that's meant to be played front to back. It's only 40 minutes long, but it's just packed. There are no clunkers. You'll want to play it again. They pay a lot of homage to the former mothers and fathers of the funk and soul era. Tracks that I would definitely check out would be Black Moon Rising, Fire, and my absolute favorite, one of my favorites from last year I still play is Colors. It's just an outstanding song. It's got a lot of down-to-earth inspirational lyrics. You've got lots of choir hand clapping going along with a tight rhythm section. It just really sends a message of unity and togetherness. Very refreshing album. I would absolutely check it out. And if you do enjoy this, I would also check out the soulful sounds of Brittany Howard from her album last year. It's outstanding. And also another one of my personal favorites, the James Hunter Six from England. They've always been a little under the radar, and they're just a lot of fun as well. So all of these artists are available on Hoopla. So definitely check these 3 out. You won't be disappointed. And also look for the greatest hits that are available. Hoopla has an amazing collection of greatest hits from all genres. So if you're trying to just handpick some best of, just click in an artist and best of, you should have some good luck. So definitely check out Hoopla for those as well. And Aggie, you're next.
Okay, I am also going with kind of a soulful, just energy but relaxing artist, Michael Kiwanuka, who was probably best known for doing the title track in the Big Little Lies miniseries that was on HBO a couple years ago. And every time I watched an episode of that show, that song just stuck in my head, and it's just very soulful and bluesy, but yet it's got a real good beat, and it's like butter, really. But I loved that album, and the soundtrack I highly recommend, which is also available on Hoopla. But also his release last year, which is Kiwanuka, is another more of the same. Great lyrics, great R&B sensibility, but in a modern twist. And he's a great new discovery from the last 10 years or so. So I would highly recommend Michael Kiwanuka. And in the same vein, I also recently discovered an artist, Devin Gilfian. And he has a great live album, Carly, on Hoopla too. So I'm kind of getting back into the, I think we're all kind of looking for modern throwbacks that are reinventions, and so the R&B, the great sounds of the 60s, 70s, but these new artists that are kind of developing it with their own talents is great. And I'm a longtime Hoopla user, and they have so much great music that you can preview an album if you're not sure if you want to buy it, or check out, a track or two. So it's great because it's instantly available for you for a week. And I've been really taking advantage of that great collection lately. Catherine?
Thank you all so much for those musical recommendations. I have one for you that just came out recently on September 25th, and it is the recent release called Free Love by Sylvan Esso. And if you've never heard of Sylvan Esso, they are an American electro-pop duo consisting of singer Amelia Meath and producer Nick Sanborn, and they formed in Durham, North Carolina in 2013. You may have actually heard their music before on some popular TV shows like Orange is the New Black, the Sharp Object adaptation on HBO, and Riverdale. Their newest album, Free Love, is full of meaningful electro-pop whimsy, and it focuses really strongly on Meath's incredible voice. I also love music videos in the time of COVID. How are musical acts producing these amazing videos we've seen in the past few months? And Sylvan Esso's blew me away. If you are a gamer and you've played Nintendo's Animal Crossing, they made a music video entirely in Animal Crossing for their single Ferris wheel that you'll want to check out. I think you can see that on YouTube. And of course, Sylvan Esso's other albums are also available right now for free with no holds on Hoopla. So thank you again to Aggie, Carly, and Jason for their recommendations today. We wish you all happy listening, and we'll see you again soon. Bye!